Question number 1, second part of exercise 4.3. 2x square plus x minus 4 equal to 0. I have to solve this equation by completing square method. You know the rules already, we have already discussed. The first step, you have to divide this equation by a. A means x square coefficient. So, divide the equation by 2. What is here a value? That is 2. That's why 2. So 2x square upon 2 plus x by 2 minus 4 by 2 equal to 0. Here each and every term should be divisible by 2. Why? Because the whole equation is divided by 2. That's why each and every term I have divided by 2. 2 and 2 is cancelled. So x square plus x by 2. The next step, what you have to do? Shift the constant to right hand side. You shift it, minus 4 by 2 goes inside, plus 4 by 2. Third step, what do you have to do? Shift the constant to right side. Yes. Third part, what do you have to do? Add b upon 2a the whole square both sides. Okay. Add, what is the a value here? 2. What is the b value here? 1. So add up b upon 2a the whole square both the sides. B upon 2a, that is 4 the whole square. Add up both the sides. So that you will get 4 by 2 plus 1 by 4 the whole square. Yes. Fourth step, what do you have to do? Change this LHS side in the form of a plus b the whole square or a minus b the whole square according to the middle term. Here what is the middle term? In positive sign, so that I have to use a plus b the whole square identity. So right here, fourth step, x square plus x by 2 plus 1 by 4 the whole square, which is equal to 4 by 2 plus 1 the whole square is 1, and this is what? 4 square is 16. Multiply by 2 in numerator and denominator so that the value will not be changed. So now it is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. You know the identity, that is a plus b the whole square. I already told you. If suppose the middle term in positive sign, we have to use up a plus b the whole square formula. If the middle term is in negative sign, then I can use up a minus b the whole square. So here I am going to change the left hand side in the form of a plus b the whole square. Here a value what I have taken as x. In the b value what I have taken as 1 by 4. So a plus b, that is x plus 1 by 4 the whole square, which is equal to 4 by 2 plus 1 by 16. Check the denominators. Denominators are different here. That's why I have to take the LCM. Take the LCM as 16. So that it is multiplied by what? 8 in numerator and denominator. So 8 4s are 32 plus 1. X plus 1 by 4 the whole square. So x plus 1 by 4 the whole square, which is equal to 32 plus 1, that is 33 by 16. Whole square goes inside, change it into square root. Change x plus 1 by 4, which is equal to square root of 33 upon 16. When you take the square root for this number, you will get upper side square root of 33, that is in numerator, and downside square root of 16 is what? 4. Here you have to keep plus or minus. Whenever you take the square root, you have to keep plus or minus. Go for first case. I have to take the RHS side positive value and negative value. In first case, I am taking the positive value, that is x plus 1 by 4, which is equal to root of 33 by 4. Yes, plus 1 by 4 goes outside, minus 1 by 4. So x is equal to root 33 upon 4 minus 1 by 4. The denominators are equal, that's why I have written 1 by 4 into root 33 minus 1, which is equal to x. Second case, I am going to take the RHS side, minus root 33 upon 4. X plus 1 by 4, which is equal to minus root 33 upon 4. Plus 1 by 4 goes outside, minus 1 by 4. So that the x value is minus root 33 upon 4 minus 1 by 4. Denominators are equal, so that I can write it minus 1 by 4. If you have taken out, what is left over? Root 33 plus 1, which is equal to what? X. If we have taken the minus 1 by 4 out, root 33 plus 1 will be left over. So your answers are 1 by 4 into root 33 minus 1. Another value is minus 1 by 4 into root 33 plus 1. Thank you.